Hey everyone, and welcome to the second video here in the lead generation list building series. Since the last video, I've just done a few little tweaks here. I've changed the text up a bit here, which now reads chuck your email in here and I'll ensure your business will dominate your competitors online. I've chucked down some of the other clients I've worked with in the past, but not very necessary. I just added it in there for social proof. And I might delete that down the track, as sometimes the more simple the page is, the better. Chucked in here, get my cheat sheet scanned now. I learned this little tip off Alex Becker. He stated that if you chuck in the word cheat, it does increase conversions here. And that's basically it. And I changed the banner up the top here. I got this done on Fiverr, and I think it looks pretty good. So what we're going to do now is we're going to go and we're going to get our first ad started, and we're going to start driving traffic here now and seeing how this page converts. So we'll head over to Facebook. Actually, I'll get out of this. I'll save and close. And we'll head to the ads manager over here. I'll turn my chat off just to ensure it doesn't start bleeping at you guys. I'm going to create an ad. We're going to go for clicks to website. We could do website conversions and put a pixel on our page to measure our results, but I personally don't ever use website conversions because I just don't believe it's that accurate as of yet. Some people like to use them, some people don't, but I'm just going to go for clicks to website here. Here I'm going to chuck in our website URL, which is the link from up here, socialmediamansion.com/IPayYouGuarantee. And then now we're going to upload some images. So I just created a few myself using this actual banner here, and I just changed it up in Photoshop. Very simple to do. You can see this. I just use this tool here to create a box, and then you can change the color and whatnot. So say I want it to be this color here. I can change the color like that. I can then put some text in there. So if I wanted white text, choose the color down here. Change the font to whatever I want it to be, the size and whatnot, and you guys get the idea. So I created a few different banners like that, keeping in mind I need to keep it below 20% text. So that's what I'm going to do now. I'm going to create the first lot of ads. I'm going to upload 6 different images here because I created 6 different ones to see which ones convert the best and to see if they even can all get approved. And then I'm not going to create similar ads to this one as of yet, because I want to make sure I know which banners are approved and which ones aren't. So when I redo it, I'm not going to get a bunch of denied ads. But I'll speak a bit more about that in a minute when we get to that stage. So what I'm going to do here, I'm going to upload these different banners. I just need to find them first. Here we go. Make sure you size them to 1200 by 628 pixels, or get whoever designs them to do it for you. We'll just go in and we'll start chucking these in. You can notice here I've put a green frame around them all, just to try to jump out a bit more from the page. You can use red, you can use orange. People say different things for different studies. Again, I'm just testing it with this to see how it goes, but people said red was the go-to way, but lately people are saying orange is the less harsh color to use, so you can use orange as well if you like. And we're almost there. And I slightly changed the text on each of these just to see which ones work the best. And I'll run through some of these quickly with you guys now. Again, we're trying to create an irrefusable offer here. So we're trying to make sure that when they see this thing, that they see this ad, there's no way that they're not going to click on it. So here, let me pay you to rank your site, get your leads today, and give your competitors fans. Give you your competitors fans, sorry. And down here, 100% guaranteed, or I will work for free and I'll pay you. And again, we talked in the previous video that obviously it's very easy from the studies I've shown you guys how we can get leads coming in today on Facebook. So we can pretty much guarantee that's going to happen if they decide to sign up with us on a specific type of package. And my SEO team guarantees they'll have your site ranked page 1 in the time they provide, or they work for free. And I just decided I'll pay them, pay my clients or whoever's going to sign up to this $100 if it doesn't go over that stage, because by the 3 or 4 month stage, on average, say that's how long it takes to rank a specific keyword. If they don't rank it in that specific time, I'll just pay the client $100. I've still made that tenfold from the previous 3 or 4 months there, so it's no harm lost. I've still made some money. And my SEO team will still work for free there as well. And as well, I'll offer you guys my SEO team as well if you're into that as well. Just chuck me an email and we can work something out there. But you can see here, they're all very similar. Change the button up there. Very basic. And you can see this one here, I've chucked my logo in here, but I'm presuming this is going to get denied because it looks like it could be over 20% text. But I'll just give it a go anyway and see how we go. So what we're going to do now is we're going to, we can connect it to a fan page or connect it to my social media mansion fan page. And I'll call to action. I think we'll do a learn more there, because learn more isn't as intimidating as shop now or buy now. So we'll have a look at the advanced options. We can chuck in a little description here. I'll actually just pause the video here and I'll write one out quickly. Actually, I've got these sections here done. So text, we'll call this. I've put a few different ones here, and because I'm going to create these ads over and over again with these different types of text to see which one converts the best as well. But again, like I said, I don't want to do all of these right now and then create 6 different ads for all these different text if a bunch of these get denied, because it's not good to constantly get ads denied by Facebook, because they could end up blocking your account. I've had a time before where they actually accidentally blocked my account, saying I've had too many ads kicked back, and it was a bit of a process to get it unblocked. But they did, and it was fine in the end. But you just don't want to have it happen if you can avoid it. So, but if you get a few denied here and there, don't worry about it. I've probably had hundreds over the years, yeah, we don't want to do that. So I'll just go through and decide which one I'm going to choose. I'm thinking I might choose perhaps this one or this one here. We'll try this one for now. And you can see here, because we're doing it to a site, we can have a description to hear why people should visit the website. So I'll pause this, write something up, and I'll be back in a second. Alright guys, so I'm back now, and I filled it out here. So what I've decided to go with is, "What's up, Luke?" here for the headline, make it a bit more personal. Text, "I'll pay you to rank your site and get you leads coming in today, guaranteed. Click here." Might do an exclamation mark. And then for the news feed description, I've decided to put in 100% guaranteed rankings and leads coming in today, or I'll work for free and I'll even pay you. I'll even send your competitors' fans to your door. This is a no-brainer, so click and I'll show you how I do it. And you can see I've got 2 characters left, and this is just going in the news feed, not on the sidebar ads here. Another cool thing though is that over the past couple of days, Facebook has launched the new sidebar ads, which are a lot bigger. There's a lot more advertising space there, and there's less ads, which hopefully is going to bring more click-throughs and cheaper click-through rates as well, since it's on the sidebar. And now's a really good time to get in there as well, because obviously when Facebook just launches something, there's always little errors and things they need to fix. So they sometimes don't charge you as much as what they are going to in the future. So whenever they Facebook launches something new, try to get involved, see if it's worth it, and you might be able to get a lot more clicks and for the exact same amount of money. So let's go down further here. You can see all the different ones we've got going on. So you can see that this ad here is not sized correctly. So I'll go back in and fix that. And I'll show you how to do that again just if you forget. So I'll come back to my, get the folder up. Which one was it? It was this one here. So we'll resize this. Which is strange that it didn't work. So, oh, it's fixed itself now. Oh no, that one there. So open this up. We go Tools, Adjust Size, 1200, and we unclick the little lock here, and this will be very similar to no matter what platform you're on. I'm using a Mac, so this is what I use. Okay, save it. I use Command S or Control S on a PC, and I'll click out of this one and I'll add it again here. And what I'm going to do is I've copied this text here, so I'll use it in the future. Again, because I'm not making the, I've pasted it here because I'm not going to create a similar ad yet. I'm just going to leave it as that for now. So what I'm going to do here is I'll put in my interest group. So I want to target people maybe above the age of 20. I want to target men and women. I want to target interest groups. So this is where we can go into demographics here and look at this stuff. So work, education, we can go into that stuff there, but or we can go into the interests here and type in, say for example, small business owners. So fewer than 1,000 people, CEO perhaps. Or owner. And so we've got 300,000 people there in these different areas. Made director. Executive director. And if we wanted to, we can then go in here and look at people in these specific areas. So we can go education level if we want to get more targeted. So if you're a business owner, would you think they have a degree, depending on which type of business area you're into and you're looking for? Because I'm doing social media services, I can be looking at anyone from any type of business. But say if you're trying to look at doctors or nurses or lawyers, you can go in there and type in the education level there and figure that out. Job titles might be a good one to go look at. So we can go look at add a role here as a CEO. And you can see it's starting to go up with this potential reach here. But what I might do for this ad itself is I'll just target these people and these interests. I might even put entrepreneur. We'll leave that one out for the time being because we've got around 300,000 people, which is quite a decent chunk. But what we'll do now is I might even make this age group a bit higher because people who I want to be targeting that have the money, that are business owners, might be a bit older than that. So let's go 27. So I'm going to leave all this stuff blank, but more categories, behaviors and whatnot. I'm going to call this campaign. I pay you guarantee. Per day, I'll maybe put it at, maybe we'll go other. I'm going to do $50 a day, but you can literally start out here with $5 or $6 a day. Let me even just start. We'll go a small amount. We'll go $20 a day. And we'll schedule this for change this over even for lifetime budget. And we'll leave it at that for the time being. So from there, what we'll do now is we'll optimize it for clicks for the time being. We might come back later and change it to impressions, but I just want to see right now which ads are going to get approved. I know I keep saying it, but it's very important to know. So I'm going to place my order here. And this is where I can create a similar ad if I wanted to. But what I'm actually going to do for now is wait and see until my ads are reviewed, see which ads are approved and which are not. I'll then go in, take the images out which have been denied, and then create a bunch of new ads targeting all those people in their specific job roles without going into the interest groups. And we'll go through that avenue there as well. So we know all our ads will get approved from then on, and we can get some really good split testing happening. So I'll come back once they've been approved and then or denied, and I'll show you guys what's happened, and then we'll go from there. Thanks, everyone. All right, guys. So it only took a couple of seconds actually, and then all my ads were approved, which is really good. Frustrating thing is sometimes with Facebook ads, it'll take a couple of days even, but just today it probably took about 30 seconds and they all were approved. So now I know they're happy with the banners. I'm going to go back in and do this again. So this time I'm going to do a few more things that are a bit different. So I'm going to get that URL again, copy it there, paste it there. I can now chuck in, I've already uploaded them, so I'm going to browse the library and select all the ones I want to add. I'll then so I'll use that as the headline, and we'll copy this across again now. Sorry, that one wasn't meant to go there. We'll put that in the advanced options, and we'll copy this one over. This one might be a bit too long. Oh, perfect. That one, it doesn't sound as nice, so maybe we'll change one. So maybe we'll put this one up in here. Actually, we'll try with this one here. There we go. And we'll hit learn more again. And this time we're going to go to more demographics. We're going to go job titles, self-employed, CEO, founder, director, owner and manager, I just founded by itself, entrepreneur, Self-made. Maybe we'll leave out say self-made millionaire. You'll get a lot of kids just chucking that in there. But there's 118,000 people there. So that's pretty good. And that means we're targeting people that are the owners of the business, that are top of the area there. Maybe we'll even chuck in marketing. Marketing manager, director. Marketing management. And we'll leave it like that. So that's a good amount there as well. So now we're going to add them to make sure that it's on the same ad set here. If you want to make a new one though, you can hit create a new ad set and you can start again. I want it at $25 a day. I changed it over. Optimize for clicks. This one I might go manual, so it says that's a suggested bid, but I might just go over, so 0.26, so it's a bit higher than what they recommended, which I think is a good option there. And because when you go a bit higher than what Facebook recommends, they say, okay, well, they want to pay more than what we recommend, so we'll show that ad a bit more than it's just then an ad that was just accepted as the automatically optimized ad. So what we're going to do now is we're going to place order, but this time we're going to hit create similar ad, which is just here. And this is where we can start changing some of this stuff out. So I'll change this here to one of these other options. And we'll change the market up here. Maybe we'll add in marketing. SEO. You see here, my ads that I just created are all getting approved now. And we'll do it to a more defined audience this time. So we'll hit place order. Actually, what we might even do is put in some key figures here. So Donald Trump. And then we can do some of these suggested options. Let's see what we get. And Warren Buffett. Now we've got 44,000 potential reach there. So I think that's quite good. And again, we'll change this up to, we'll leave it at 2.6 because I think that's what we did before because we created a similar ad. Place an order. And we'll hit continue. So now I'll show you how many ads we've just created just like that. So you can see here, we've got all of these ads here that have now been created that are running. We can click on them, we can edit them. If we need to change any pricing, we can change it up here. So if I wanted to change it to, say, $30 a day, I can change it from daily or a lifetime spend. I'm going to leave it on daily. Hit save. And I'll come back to you guys soon with seeing how these convert. And then what we might do later on is do some dark posts as well. But right now, I just want to show you how easy it is to get people going straight to your sign up page, converting them onto our email list, and then what we do from there and converting them into customers. So that's what we're going to be doing next. I'll be back to you guys soon with some results. And until then, smash this out. I'll speak to you guys soon.